This device is called a ROBOA, or a resuscitative endovascular balloon occlusion of the aorta device. And it's actually a relatively simple device that we can now use to help us with severely injured trauma patients. What it is if a patient is bleeding from a non-compressible site, such as in their abdomen or in the pelvis, they need an operation. This allows us to get the patient up to the operating room in a more controlled state. The majority of patients that would probably benefit with this are going to be blunt trauma patients, because they're the ones we see the most. The majority of blunt trauma that we see here are falls, motor vehicle collisions, and pedestrians that have been hit. Anything that's caused significant intra-abdominal or pelvic bleeding. The first time this concept was thought of was the US. There's a military vascular surgeon used a balloon device to try and block the artery for injured patients. Unfortunately, it didn't work at that time, but it was used sort of later on, where patients were dying at the time, and didn't really come back into something that was easier to use till much more recently, last couple of years.